Hey guys, on this stream, I had special guest Robbie with Rojo Sports talking about their mission on how they can help high school athletes find opportunities at the next level. Check it out.
Okay, go ahead, Robbie. Oh, by the way,
What's up, everybody?
Rojo Sports. Let me tell you a little bit real quick about Rojo Sports here. Rojo Sports is a program that is trying to. I'll just let you say real quick, Robbie, what you guys do. Go ahead.
You sure, man? I don't want to take over your stream again.
Not at all, dude. Just real quick, what you guys do at Rojo Sports. I pinned his comment on the chat. Go check them out.
Okay, so what we're doing and our mission is to give kids in our area, as well as nationally, we're starting to get there, a opportunity to come on here and be interviewed with questions that are kind of off the cuff, like nothing planned, nothing that the kids know about, so that these kids have a capability of showcasing their character and their culture for college recruiters to be able to watch, an extra tool to see and hear as opposed to just game film. A lot of these kids get recruited based off of character, based off of culture. You know, you could show film to anybody, be like, "Oh my God, that running back was fantastic," but is he a problem? Is
Right.
he a discipline issue? Is he somebody who can't formulate three sentences? Things like that. So,
You're basically just expediting the conversation part of the interviewing process for college institutions and these athletes, right?
yeah, yeah, essentially. And it's not just football based.
Mav doesn't post. Thanks for all those gifts. Appreciate it.
It's not just football based. We had a kid who did not have any kind of offers or anything like that, and one of the better basketball defenders in this area, high school wise, and he had no offers because his guidance counselors didn't do their job.
Right.
And we had him on here on the show, and he sent the interview to Shawnee State University. It's a Division II college program, and got an offer, got a scholarship offer. And the problem is with these kids,
Hang
when
on,
they're going to
Robbie.
be seven.
Mav doesn't post. Thank you for all those GGs, bro. I appreciate it. Go ahead, Robbie. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. So a lot of these kids think D1 or bust.
Right.
Like, these kids don't take value or see the value in a Division II 7-on-7. Because they see rose-colored glasses, D1 or bust.
Right.
And next thing you know, these kids get a D1 offer, but they don't get a scholarship. But damn it, they have a $50,000 jersey, that they get to wear every weekend.
Right.
Yeah. As opposed to possibly getting a tuition cut at a Division II school, go there for a couple years, and then transfer.
Thank you for the follow, Mav doesn't post. And Robbie, real quick on that point, I think a lot of it too comes down to the problem that a lot of these college athletes are dealing with, and it's the outside noise from whether it's their parents, whether it's their parents are always going to be influence on a kid regardless of who it is, what time of the year, whatever type of program they're getting into. But it's the whole like agents coming into like, oh, you can make money here, you can make money there, that keeps these kids from looking at institutions or situations that might be beneficial to them, like you said, like a 7-on-7 program or what, you know what I mean?
Yeah, even if it's D2, D3, JUCO, who cares? You're still getting a quality education.
Correct.
And
you're getting exposure, you're getting the chance to play and at the next level. Right.
And put some film together against high-level competition to prove yourself to these D1 schools that, hey, you should keep your eyes on me here in a year. I'll transfer.
Now, obviously, this is going to be for kids who might not be, the top, recruiting prospect per this example, like Rivals, or the ESPN Top 300. That maybe nationally they're not recognized, but they might not have that platform where they can get recognized. You know what I mean? And I mean,
Yeah,
it's basically another way for walk-ons to survive in this day and age of the NIL.
yeah, and what's pretty cool is next next Tuesday we are having um, one of the defensive backs for the Indiana Hoosiers,
Mm-hmm.
number 33, Reese.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be on here as a guest,
Nice.
and the national champions, and he'll
Yeah.
be on here. He's a starting defensive back on their team, and he offered to come on the
That's
show,
awesome.
no charge
And it
or
kind of just
anything.
provides some insight for those younger athletes that are trying to get to that next level.
Yeah, like obviously we're going to talk about his story and all that stuff, but I like bringing questions to the table
Mm-hmm.
where these guys can answer. What does it take to be recognized in a D1 program? What does it take for kids in an area like mine that does not get the recognition as like a Cincinnati or a Columbus or a Cleveland
Right.
or a Youngstown or a Massillon? Those are the big cities in our state, and we're in such a rural area, but we have athletes too. And these kids just don't get the recognition because their guidance counselors don't do their job.
Now, keep in mind for all of you that are on my stream and that are listening to Robbie, what he's talking about. This is just not limited to the area that he's speaking of. They're trying to grow this to where it's nationwide. Right now the focus is, of course, you kind of start your area, but you're growing every day. You're getting out to further parts of the country where you can provide this to everywhere, basically.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
The other thing that we're doing, we haven't really announced this yet, but think college game day, how they go to campuses and they have the students and anybody who's involved behind them and have interviews and guest pickers and things like that.
Right.
We are starting a show this coming fall where it's going to be called Rojo Sports FNL Kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to coordinate with area high schools to have a 2-hour pregame kickoff show and be outside of these stadiums and coordinate having the student sections and the bands
Nice.
and all this stuff behind us and give these kids yet another outlet to be seen. And we're going to have like a Rojo Sports belt
Mm-hmm.
for player of the game, Rojo Sport player of the game, for post game interview and stuff. And
That's
just
awesome.
to kind of give these kids a tool to be seen.
Right.
Just another one.
Yeah. So, guys, this is Robbie, Rojo Sports. I pinned his comment in the chat. That's who's speaking. What they offer, what they're doing for high school athletes that are trying to get to the next level. That's who you're hearing on my live.